Okay, good day everybody. We're going to show off our routing engine. Here we go. We're switching between one of the ground floor sites just to show you how the route works. You can see the route is all a solid line from point A to point B because it's just in one dimension. It's all on the first floor. So now, and we can zoom into our location. We can see the network that's been picked out for the shortest distance between these 2 points. So now we'll try something with a basement involved. So now you see the solid line, and then when we get to the other part of the route, it's a dotted line, and then when we switch to that floor, that route becomes solid and we get all the information for that floor. This is what you call 3D routing. We can adjust the routes, we can change them, we can weight things, we can make priorities for a particular route. Here you can see the tunnels. Now let's try a new route. Just kind of random. WCER 122, so that's on the first floor, and then this one's going to be in the basement, so we should see the 3D work again. Okay, there you go. So this is an interesting route because it takes you downstairs and then it goes through the tunnel, and if you know Henry Ford, you know that that's the old education building, and then that's actually a route that's going to put you by the old handball courts to get there. But that is the shortest route to get from point A to point B. That would be a really interesting route for people to walk. Probably employees, of course, for the most part. All right, so let's see. Let's zoom out a little bit, look around here, and then pick, let's try another route. You can see it's refresh. Oh, I'm taking you through all the floors, so we're going to go through, and we don't have anything after the 11th floor added. That won't take very long. We just wanted to kind of, actually, for the proof of concept, we only have 4 floors that are doing routing. That would be the basement up through the first floor. So that's basement, ER, first floor, and then second floor. All right, so this is the iPad. This is the iPad version. We have try a couple different routes here. So we'll start with our destination being in the basement. And then this one's actually taking us through the second floor. So we have the solid line that gets us to the stairs, and then we go downstairs and we get the rest of the route. Again, this is the iPad. It works great with the iPad, the pinch and zoom, and this is off of a website. This is just responsive design. All right, so let's try a little bit different route here. It worked nice. There's still some cleanup that's going to need to be done to make sure that the network hits all the different routes. This can be pared down. You can take the network you can simplify it, you can make it more complicated, just depending upon what your user audience is. This is a little bit longer route. There's a half-mile route that they have for walkers inside that building. I want to show you also that if we click on the share route, we get a URL here. All right, so there's the iPad. So this is really going to help us simplify, and there's a lot of services that are in the basement. If anybody spent any time walking around down there and you see a patient, quite often you're going to see that look in their eye that they're trying to find their way. Okay, now let's see how this thing's going to work on the smaller screens. Okay, now we're on the phone. This is the same This is all off the same website, but now this, again, this is responsive design, so this is a phone. You see 3 bars there up in the top. If we click that, then we get the menu. We put our location in the menu. For this one is going to be the origination. I think we'll do the same. We'll start out with the first floor. Pardon the audio too. I'm just doing this across a couple earbuds. I wanted to get this. I worked so hard on this. I wanted to get this out so a few folks could see it. We'll clean it up later. So there's M building 121, so that's all first floor. So now you click the 3 bars again, you get the map kind of in a full screen mode, and there's your route. Pinch and zoom. You can see it's a vector graphic, so all of the text changes sizes as you zoom in and out. And there's your route. That's through the mezzanine. This would be ready to go. You could use this right now, and that is the website. That's how fast it is. This is an employee version. That's why there's so much information on there. Of course, we would pair. Okay, let's refresh our screen. Show you the pinch and zoom. Go out. If you can see you have the background map there. That is a full world map. You could zoom that out. That means we can build routes from building to building, and we can. Now let's try a 3D route with the phone. So we'll go back to our favorite I building location. And then let's pick something that's in the basement. Anything in the M building is going to be quite a ways away. Make it more interesting. All right, let's go with M13. There you go. Now you see the route. You click the 3 bars. You get the full screen. You have the solid line. You can pan, zoom, tilt even. It takes us through the mezzanine to the elevator. If we switch, now we're going to switch floors. You can see we can still see the route. It's just a dotted line because it's not active for that floor. So we have the scroll here. We go to the basement, click on that. Now that's going to change the view to the basement. If we pinch out, then we can see the route in the basement. So even without the blue dot on a phone, you can get a good route inside the building. This is going to be available to us if we build a website. It just makes sense to have this available, even if we had a full-on app with the blue dot. If you click share, you can see that it comes up as a URL. This could be cut and pasted. It actually could create a link, maybe for a patient appointment or that sort of thing. Again, right now this is more of an employee version. So we just wanted to show you kind of where we were with the routing engine. There's a lot more features that you could probably see off to the side that we're going to be working on. But today we're just happy to be able to show this big chunk of work, this big milestone for NovaTrack. Thank you.